When scrolling through my channel, I noticed for the most part, I tend to stick to games of a particular type. Story-driven adventure, actiony or survival games. The typical go here, shoot enemies, solve puzzles, go there, talk to people. Safe and linear. There's the occasional exception like Mad Maestro or Fishing Fantasy Buzzrod, but next month, right back to the straight and narrow. I really need to stop doing this and venture outside my comfort zone once in a while. I have no planned schedule for what game I do next, except for Halloween. Most of these games I've never played before and I go into them completely blind. I pick one out and sometimes I get cold feet thinking, I can't make a review out of this, or this'll take too long, or there's nothing to this game, there's nothing to talk about, or it's simply a genre I'm unfamiliar with. Today's game is a genre I used to be very familiar with, but not so much these days. When I was younger, I used to play the shit out of the PS1 versions of SimCity 2000 and Theme Park, because I love the creative part of building stuff. It's all I had back then, but these days I'm spoiled with games like Minecraft. But my true go-to creation game is Little Big Planet. I can lose hours on this because Little Big Planet can get insanely technical and complex. Brilliant! But that's just it, I like to build and not so much manage, as I find being in charge a little intimidating. But enough of my gaming past. Let's throw caution into the wind and throw in Metropolismania. A city building and management sim from Indie. Who are Indie? I have no idea. I couldn't find any information about them. But it was published by good old Natsume. They love their sim games, so I hope we're in safe hands. 2002. Mankind is searching for a new hero. People no longer talk to each other. Ugh. Everything is done by electronic... Jesus. Technology. You know what, screw this. I think we can improve this dull text scroll.
Shh! You wanna get sued?
Fine. Well shit, this sounds serious. Your day has come. You have been summoned into the Special Mission Headquarters of the Future Development Agency. You step forward into this dubiously brightly coloured room with this fabulous TV.
Welcome. You've been assigned a special duty by the government.
Dude, I'm over here.
This is a top secret mission. You will be introduced as a Metropolis maker and give full support to the town's development.
So Woody Hitler here really lays it on thick. It is your destiny to save mankind because of modern technology. Humans cannot look after themselves, apparently. And they need you, a nameless man chosen from 1 billion people, to undertake this task. So let's don this creepy Willy Wonka-esque yellow suit and see how Indie handled the town sim genre. Metropolismania is divided up into stages. Stage 1 starts you off small. Just construct and maintain a small town and reach a population of 200. Easy, right? Well, it would be if this worked in a conventional city building way. You have no budget, just your own salary. Buildings, roads, etc. are, well, free I guess. First thing to do is lay a length of road using your magical yard of chalk and plop a few buildings you already have access to next to it. After the construction period, people start moving in. You can walk around in your newly founded town in top-down, high-up, third-person, or first-person and chat to the new residents. You'll be doing this a lot. A lot. As a town planner, you simply don't have access to a list of buildings that you can currently afford. No, you can only build something once you obtain a building application. Ooh, paperwork, fun! Now you can erect that sushi bar nobody asked for, because you don't know the residents' requirements until you get to know them. And you have to get to know them, otherwise the game goes nowhere. This is where Metropolismania reveals its uniqueness from other city builders. In order to obtain a building application, you need to constantly run around talking to everyone. Everyone! Make friends with everyone, and once you reach acquaintance status, you can ask to be introduced to people who are looking to move in or set up a business. What city works like this? You are the all-powerful Metropolis maker. You can conjure roads and bridges out of mere chalk, and yet planning permission only comes via word of mouth? Oh, and that's not all. The residents have particular demands. You are given an early 2000s mobile phone, and once your city is growing, it'll be ringing off the hook, because heaven forfend I say supermarket isn't just around the corner. Hey, it'd be great if there was a hospital nearby. Okay, I'll ask around. I don't know anybody, but I know a guy who does. Oh, I don't know either, but this lady might. Shit, hospitals? Anybody? Hospitals? What do you know about hospitals? If you take too long, they start to get angry, and eventually they will move out, destroying the building as a last fuck you. Thanks a lot, you know, another family could have moved in there. Dick. Dad? Yeah? The man in the yellow hat is looking us through the window again. Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away. They all deserve a creepy staring at, because everybody comes across as a bunch of whiny entitled children. From the various shops you can buy gifts for people, out of your own pocket, just to keep them happy. You'll be asked to do grocery shopping, and if you fail, anger ensues. Do your own bloody shopping, I've got way too much shit to do. Constantly running around like a headless chicken is not easy. Every family and business has a name which the game assigns, so unless you have an eidetic memory or are autistic, remembering where everything is very difficult, which is what leads to tasks taking too long. Once you befriend someone, their phone number is added to your contact book. This will make finding people easier. Nope. The index just has places named as family or publishing company. You still need to flip through it to find the thing you want, adding to the time things take. That doesn't help! I came into this looking for a more relaxed experience. As it's rated 3+, I thought it'd be a cute and fun little game that anyone can pick up and play. I did not expect to spend the majority of the time running from door to door, annoying everybody with constant chit-chat, questions and forced gift-giving. I do like the clean simplistic look with the form-over-function Japanese building style. I named my city Gaijin, by the way, as it seems to be mostly populated by white people. It's difficult to call this a proper city simulator. There's no crime, no budget to balance, no business management, etc. All you do is look after people's needs, and that becomes tiresome. I'm making this sound worse than it actually is. It's not too bad, it had potential, but it tried to be different, but it just failed. But it must have sold well enough in Japan because there's only a bloody sequel.